Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Minecraft series. This is Imgurcraft episode 3 and we're going to start off today with a little bit of a shop. Now, does this look really terrible? Yes. It's supposed to be tacky because this is going to be Walmart. Of course. Any resemblance to anything in real life is completely coincidental or parody, so don't sue me, please. But this is going to be the first shop that I am going to have. It will probably move, but I think because of how tacky it looks, it's going to stand out. Hopefully then people will come and see and be like, oh hey, there's wool here. That's gonna be great. I need to stock this place up, but I have been AFKing basically for the past couple of days, and I've got a decent amount of white wool that I can put in there. I don't really want to dye the wool yet. I'd rather dye the sheep and expand upon my wool farm, but I would like a few name tags before I do that so that I can name like 32 sheep or something like that and not have to worry about those guys taking up the mob cap, even though I've got like 500 cows chilling in one little area. We don't talk about that. That's fine. But let's just go back home real quick. We're just a hop, skip, and a jump right away from spawn, just over here. There's also a fortress. I don't know if you've seen my nether spawn, but that's what this looks like, right in the Soul Sand Valley as well, so it's pretty ideal. I think maybe I did show this, I don't remember. But let's hop back in here and just see how much wool we've got. I have not done anything since the last episode. It actually hasn't been a long time since last episode, actually, when since I finished recording that episode. Pretty much back to back here. But, yeah, look at all of the wool that we have. Oh dear. That's a rip and a half. Rippo. But yeah, look at all this stuff. And I pinched one moss block from the spawn area because this stuff, I've been looking for it, kind of. I haven't gone too crazy, but pretty much everything in the generic vicinity of spawn has been raided. So it's very unlikely for me to find anything nearby. I'll probably have to go quite a ways out. Let's just stick my dye there. That's fine. But let us really quick grab some of this wool here and let's stock this place up. I should be able to do a full... Yeah, that should... 1.5 more stacks. Let's just do... Oh, never mind. Wait. 1, 2... I need one more stack. 3. There we go. That should be a full chest. Oh, wait, no, I don't need that because I'll have one in here. Or should I just have a sign outside that just says the price? Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's just grab an oak sign here and let's put something away so that I can grab another stack. And then we should be able to stock up our first shop. A lot of people were in demand for some wool, so I'm hoping that this will be pretty successful. I don't really necessarily need diamonds, that's the only thing, so I'm going to probably have forms of alternate payment, but typically the price is like 1 diamond per stack of wool, so I don't know how to reasonably make the exchange rates go through without charging like a stack of wood per stack of wool, because I feel like that seems a little bit much, but maybe people are willing to pay it. Maybe I'll do a diamond for 2 stacks or a stack of wood for 2 stacks. That's what I typically do when it comes to shops. I will have like 2 or 3 forms of payment, usually based on stuff that I need. And what is one of those things where I'll buy it any chance that I get, or if somebody asks what I need, I'll always need wood. Everything else, like, though this season, this round, I wonder if I can make a wood farm with these azalea trees, because I know basically you can make a cobblestone generator and then have moss blocks and just bone meal them down. And then it will, like, every one of those trees, then you can have just an automatic wood farm, basically. Now, TNT duping is banned on the server because it is a glitch, but if I can move them all into one little area, then I could just store them for when I want to chop them all down at once, and that'll just be a little bit easier for me, I guess. But let's go ahead and just stock up Woolmart, and let's just put it in the middle one right here. There we go. There's a whole stack there, and let's just put all wool, 2 stacks for 1 diamond, or 1 stack of wood. There we go. All wool, 2 stacks for a diamond, or 1 stack of wood, and that should be hopefully pretty successful. It's right here. It's tacky. It's gonna catch somebody's attention. It's ugly. Don't get me wrong. This is terrible, but I don't have a lot of resources, and I wanted to set up a tiny little shop. So I think that'll do it for the time being until I can expand upon my little empire that I'm gonna have. But yeah, let's just head back home. I'm probably gonna make a little announcement somewhere on the Discord. If you guys did want to join the server, by the way, this is a whitelist server. However, you can apply to be added onto the whitelist if you want. This is 1.17, and it is purely vanilla with a couple of data packs, mostly just anti-creeper grief and anti-ghast grief, I believe. And then there's a couple of just server-based plugins and some custom advancements. But otherwise, this is purely vanilla. And, oh, bye, Chester. Yeah, otherwise, this is purely vanilla, and there is a forum as well as a Discord that you can apply to be added to the whitelist. So, those links are going to be down in the description below if you would like to check those out. And if you do have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, or feel free to join my personal Discord if you wanted to have any more information on that. But let's hop back in here. We need to do a couple of things this episode. We have got, basically last episode we planned an industrial district in this area because there's a zombie spawner that I can turn into a drowned farm, as well as I was told there are a couple of geodes around here, and I don't know where they're at. So that is going to be priority 1. I think I'm going to start a massive branch mine and see if I can't find some of these geodes. Now, I do also want to get mending on all of my armor, but that's not a priority quite yet. My mending books are still pretty expensive. I don't have a brewing stand, but I could get one and cure some villagers, but I'm not too interested in doing that right this second, so that's not a big deal. Let us just grab some of these real quick, and that way I can just have some of this stuff and have some torches ready to go. Hello? Oh, that was a little bit of lag. That's fine. But I'm basically, excuse me, sorry. I'm basically going to be going down the line of my little hole that I've got dug here, and probably start, what Y level am I at? 60. Let's start at like Y55, and let's just dig. I am going to probably do not necessarily every few blocks. I think they're 10 wide and 10 tall in like a sphere. So if I go roughly every like 5 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like right here. Oh wait, no. Like right here. Then if I just dig in a direction each way here. I should hopefully run into one sooner or later. If not, then I'm probably just going to have to spend a couple of days just looking for it just in the meantime. And then I'm also going to grab as much of this stuff as I can along the way, but my inventory is probably going to fill up very quickly. But let's just go ahead and get right on into it. I will probably check in with you here in just a couple of minutes, as long as I've either found like a cave or something interesting. Otherwise, I will catch you when I find that geode. So, I have mined a couple of little areas here, and I thought I heard something, and I went down this one, and lo and behold, look at this. It looks like it's another zombie spawner. Let's just go ahead and break on into it. Hello? Yeah, this is a zombie spawner. Hi. How are you guys doing? I wonder if I can get anything special from you. But probably not. Let's just... You don't blow up, so I'm not really worried. Got some caves. Okay, yeah, you're fine. Get out of here. Oh, really? It's just right here. I was literally like... I was just over here. This is like the... This is the highest up I've ever seen a spawner. This is actually really convenient having it here instead, because I can drag it out. I can bring them up a little bit higher, I guess. It's not going to be quite as difficult trying to transport them everywhere. But I'm getting distracted and getting all of this ore before I pop over there. That way I don't forget about it. I don't really care too much about the coal, but let's see what's in this bad boy. Come on. Name tag though. I'll take that name tag. But, let's see. Can I mark this? Actually, I should know where this is, because I'm digging a tunnel right there. So that's perfect. I have not found a geode quite yet. But, oop. Let's get rid of this. But, I'm kind of hopeful that I will find one soon. I don't know, but I'm starting to wear through my pick. I might have to go and smelt up, fortune up all the ores that I've been finding along my way. But yeah, I've just been going about 5 blocks every so often, and this is probably about as far as I'll go this way, because this is about as far... This is pretty far away from the base, kind of, I guess. It's not too far. Not too far. But, you know what, that's fine. We will just keep running along this area, punch out a few torches by mistake, but I might go down a couple of blocks. If I go down by 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, that would put me right in line with that. So what I'll do, so that just in case one doesn't spawn like in the middle of my little mine shafts that I've got going, I'll put, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be 6. But let's start digging like right here, kind of right in the middle of them. And then kind of just alternate that way. And if I find one, then I will let you guys know. But otherwise, I'm probably going to be at this for quite a while. That spawner was such a good find. But yeah, haven't been super lucky otherwise. I'm really enjoying doing this because being this thorough, as long as I do a decent perimeter, then I don't really have to worry too much about lighting up the caves, because I'll bump into most of the caves that I find. So any sort of mob spawner that I will have going, then I should already have the area pretty much prepped up. I just have the surface to light up, and that won't be too difficult. I can probably make most of it spawn proof and then light up the rest. They added so many new lighting features in this update, and I'm living for them. I hate the torch spam. It's so ugly. So hopefully we can make it look not super tacky with how much lighting we'll have. It's kind of why I wanted to be in a mushroom biome for my base, so that I can light and not light some of the things. But I think they also added a decent amount of new blocks. So I should be able to make the rest of the stuff spawn proof without having to light it up. I don't really know how the area is going to turn out yet, but I'm just going to keep mining here, and hopefully the next time I catch ya, I will have a geode, but otherwise I'll meet you in a bit. So I have not found a geode yet, but it is a new day, and I figured I would check Walmart, and we've already got 6 diamonds. Neat. I can't fully restock this, but that's okay. Let's just make it look symmetrical and nice and pretty. But neat. That is our first 6 diamonds from a successful shop, and hopefully, we can make a whole bunch more of those shops. I'd eventually like to make a mall of sorts that has just a bunch of different things in it, kind of like maybe a general store. Maybe Walmart can turn into one of those. But there are a lot of people online, and it is significantly laggier than it was yesterday. So I don't really want to do too much caving. But I might take the mining, I might go back to mining for a little bit. But we also might just hold off on that for just a little bit. Not 100% sure what I want to be doing. Just because of the lag that's going to be happening here, it's going to be a significant issue trying to do anything. But that's fine. I could probably do a little bit of stuff around the base. We might be able to look at a second build. I could probably expand the sheep farm as well, especially because I'm selling wool now and I'm selling it a little bit faster than I am making it. So I think maybe we hold off on that whole geode project and look at maybe getting a whole bunch of these set up. So yeah, I think I showed that off last episode in episode 2, so I won't show too much of that on camera, but I will probably make a design for a house in this style, or I could hide it underground. I don't know for sure, but I think like we have so many resources. This is what I've been getting from mining. Like you can probably see how long I've been mining just from all of the stone that I've gotten. Um and of course like all of my ores and stuff like that. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm probably not gonna mine any more coal for like the rest of the entire map. But let's just grab my quartz, some redstone, a little bit more iron, and cobble. And let's make a couple more of those. So I'm gonna make probably about 5. I'm probably gonna double the size of this thing. And then we should be good to go. So give me just a couple minutes and I'll meet you when it's done. Right, guys. So we started about here, and I have gotten 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these down here. I have done 2 over here. And then down below, I have also done a couple of these, but I didn't finish these because I figured I'd go backwards this way. And right on the very last one, take a look at this. It's going to take me a tiny bit of time to get over here, but it's just barely, I almost went straight over this thing. Thankfully, it is just right here. Look at that. There's calcite. What am I doing? F3. No, I didn't. it's going to be right here, and I think this is the smooth basalt. It looks kind of like the deep slate, so I didn't really notice it. And then I saw the calcite. I am gonna mine all of this calcite. I don't really care too much about the basalt. Oh, don't insta-mine this stuff. I need to get into here without breaking these ones, which is fine, but let's just see if there's a crack in this place. Oh, this sounds so good when you're crawling over it. Oh. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, there's a whole bunch of these things. Oh, wow. Just be careful not to crack open the ones with the X on it. Look at these! It's got a hole, but it doesn't pop into any cave. Oh, this is awesome! These things are super cool looking. I want to, first off, I want a couple of these silk touched. And then let's fortune some of these as well. Because I'd like to make a spyglass. And I'd also like to make some of that tinted glass. And let's just see how many of these we actually have. Because there are quite a few of these little budding amethysts in here. There's actually a really good chunk of them. Like right here would be a decent spot to put a little farm. I could just come in and do it manually though. The only thing is I'm a little bit worried about how long it would if I would accidentally mine one of these things. I'm assuming they take a little bit longer to mine than the other ones, but maybe not. Oh, I just want to be super careful. That's 2 stacks of amethyst shards. So that'll be a decent amount of that tinted glass. I really want that just because it's a nice color of glass. And it doesn't let light through. So it'll be nice for aesthetic builds that are also like mob farm reliant or something like that. But, oh, this is perfect. Okay. I need to dig up to see where this is. So let's just pop up over here. And let's see where we're at in relation to... Oh, no. Ah. No, stop it. Okay, gravel patch. Oh, where are we? Oh, okay, we're literally just over here. Right. That's not bad. Yeah, that should pretty much stay loaded this whole entire time. Let's mark this with a couple of torches and also mark this with that. And then we should be good to go. And I think, let me finish mining this stuff out. I'm gonna mine everything except for the budding amethyst. And wow, this is already growing another one. Can I mine this? No. Don't do that. I don't know too much about these amethysts. I watched maybe like one video on doing a farm on these, and it was super complicated, and so I think I'm just gonna mine these by hand, because I don't really think I want to bother. But if we do decide to do a farm for this, then I will probably do some designing in a creative testing world, and then bring that over here. But what we are going to do is grab all of the calcite, because that is a block you can only find here. And the amethyst, will leave most of that. That's fine. But let me finish grabbing all this stuff here, because I wonder if the calcite wouldn't look better on my house. You know what? No. No. We're not going to bother with changing the look of the house. It's fine. But I'm going to grab all of this stuff here, and then I will meet you once all that's done. Alright, spyglass time. See what this thing does. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know if I would like this, actually, but, this is a lot less tacky than what I thought this was going to be, and it really actually, like, feels pretty Minecrafty, not gonna lie. I am pleasantly surprised. I also have been kind of dripstone mining, or farming, I guess, and that way I could try... Oh, hello. What are you doing? Where'd you go? Oh. Yeah, you eat that. Can you use it in your offhand too? Oh, you can. Oh, that's really cool. Wrong portal. Well. Oh, man. I'm loving this thing. Yeah, I think you're in the wrong portal, buddy. Goodbye. Oh, you're out of render distance. Okay. Oh man, I am loving this thing. Okay, sweet. I've also got some amethyst blocks, which color-wise, I don't really know what this would look good in. I don't think it would work in anything that I'm doing, really. The only thing I can think of is maybe having something chandelier-esque. Maybe having, like, where's all my stuff? Probably something along the lines of having some of that glow stuff. Yeah, like the glow lichen. And then probably... Oh, I need my crystals. Can you put the crystals on the thing? Amethyst cluster, let's see. It'd probably be something along the lines of, like... but that doesn't even light up. Would be like a chandelier-like thing, maybe? I don't know. I don't have a single idea. But, maybe I'll use that in the future. Again, I don't know. That might just be the next thing that we'll work on is, some sort of a farm for this. Excuse you? Listen, hold on. Wait. Stop. Stop. Not allowed. Leave me alone. Thank you. Shut my door. Um, yeah, no, I'm super excited for these. The amethyst I'll use definitely for some glass. And then, I don't really know what other projects I could, or what shenanigans I can get into with the rest of this amethyst. But, I'm looking forward to it. I probably am going to mine out... Excuse you. Stop. Leave me alone. Go away, please. Thank you. I'm probably gonna mine out the rest of the amethyst and just leave the budding stuff for this, for the farm. And I think it's gonna be as manual as I can make it this time around, but I'm gonna try to work towards an automated crystal farm, because I will probably be AFKing here quite a bit. So if I can get it automated as much as I can, then that would be ideal. I also, while we were gone, went and I moved the sheep down below. So all of my sheep are down in here. I'm starting to get 2 in each thing, but I'm going to have 16 sheep total, and then that, excuse you, please, and then have them 2 of each color. Excuse you. Leave me alone. Oh my gosh. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. There's so many of you. Why? Why do you have thorns? Go away. Go away. I'm trapped down here. Ah! No, you leave me alone, because then I won't be able to sleep because there's monsters nearby. No, 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 no. Did he say no sleep tonight? Sleep is cool. Is it okay if I sleep? Well, we're sleeping anyway. Oh yeah. There's like 600 zombies. Probably because I have all the caves pretty much lit up around my area, so it's very unlikely that anything other than surface mobs are going to be spawning. But let me just get everything organized here. We might play around a little bit more with the spyglass, but otherwise, I will probably catch you here in just a minute once I've got all this stuff cleaned up. I'll be right back. And tidying up I did. I have gotten rid of the pen that was here. The sheep are all now over here. And I've started on a small road. Don't know where that's gonna lead, but I thought that maybe I could have some more interesting lighting. Got rid of some of the torches that were chilling around this area. And I'm just waiting on some vines to grow so that I can get more mossy cobble. But I'm really happy with the progress that we made today. I think next episode we'll probably look into actually starting on one of these farms. I didn't want to start on anything quite yet because I didn't know if there was that geode nearby. So I didn't want to do a whole bunch of these farms and then end up moving my industrial district. But, I think that's gonna end up doing it for today's episode. So I'm gonna end it off here. If you guys like the video, feel free to leave a like down below. If you really enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe. Anyways, thanks everybody for popping by. Catch y'all next time.